we're gonna talk it. What the hell? Mouse is all short now. Alright. This is WhyBeAre with Big Mother Truckers. We're just gonna get into this thing. So here we go. When you first start it, you could load game or new game. We're just gonna new game this. We're gonna pick a character. You got a few choices. I'm just gonna pick the best character, which is the fat one. It's always a good choice. Then you have a few things you can do. 2 game modes basically though. You got mission mode. We have a couple of random things. This one is like hit all these mailboxes and shit. Then you got trial by trucking, which has an intro which I'll let play.
Listen here, you kids. I'm getting old. Don't know how old exactly, but old anyhows. And I'm gonna have me a retirement. You knows I've been running this business for over 50 years. And I reckon I wants one of my loved ones to buy the business off of me. But none of them wanted it. So I'm gonna let one of you 4 kids have it instead. But it ain't that easy. You gotta work for it, see? You got 60 days, you hear me? 60 days to make as many bucks as you can. You can start by selling that load you've got on now. Then you buy another one. You buy as cheap as you can, and you sell to get as much as you can. Now, I ain't got me no favorites, so you come back here after 60 days, and the one of you that brings me the most dough gets the whole business. Lock, stock, and both of these here barrels. And I don't give me one jackals tackles how you gets it. But you watch out for the dang hick state county sheriff. I ain't never liked him. You want to know what's happening, and you come back and see your old mama. But you knock first, you hear? Now get out of here.
Alright, so then you can go back to see her. She'll just say get out of here though because there hasn't been any time. And you can go to the garage where you could like change your truck up and shit. We'll let this play. Just a little video here.
You spot any copters on the way over? Nope, didn't think so. Nobody ever sees them.
Alright, so you got some crazy guy who will draw...
Okay, but you know they can still track you.
So you could draw a logo in this. You know, oh, I want a triangle, I want a circle.
Hey, you gonna be much longer? I'm hungrier than a pig with
And
two
you could just
bellies
do whatever you
here.
want.
Eat the burgers, whatever you do, man. I likes burgers. You got any? Well, what about chili sauce?
I'm not going to bother with it though.
Them with horns.
You could just choose one. But it costs money, so I'm not even going to bother with it.
Notice the number of bald men over 80 there are around here? And how old they look?
So he just says crazy stupid shit, so we're getting out of here. So then we can hit done. And there's not a lot of sound in this game. Some of the sounds I think are just plain broken. Like this cutscene you see right here is entirely silent, where I think there would like be a sound for the door opening or something, you would think. But it's dead silent, so I'm thinking it's missing some sounds. And then I had to mute music just because it's copyrighted. But that's a different slider than actual sounds, and the sounds worked before music was muted as well, so I don't know what's up with that.
I got you one of them newfangled sat-navs, and I'm a-setting it for you. You follow this dang thing's arrows, and it'll take you to some place where they'll give you a good price for your load.
So we just gotta follow the sat-nav. Just go the way it tells you to do. All it does is whenever there's like an intersection, it says, hey, you go straight at this one. And then you just go straight. And I'm like, hey, you go straight or right at this one. And so you go straight at this one. And you can just drive it. You drive along and...
Double dang damage.
There you go. I got $2,000 from hitting them. Like sometimes it seems like you can't get shit for money for crashing into people. And other times it seems like they're like just throwing money at you for hitting things. It's weird. So here it says go left, but going right is the correct way. I don't know what's up with that.
Double dang damage.
See this double damage, that's $2,000 again. But like sometimes it just seems like I'll like make a huge pile up and then I get nothing. And then other times I'll just hit like one car and it's like, oh, here's some money. So there's a biker jumping on me because I attack the bikers a bit. You can get them off just by kind of swerving the truck enough. And the rest of the map has stopped loading. Great! This is great! The map stopped loading. So now we're just falling through space. So usually I would just play it again. But no. Because this is like the 4th time I've tried to record it where other times it's crashed and stuff. At least this is something interesting to end on. So usually what you would do though is you'd have a load. I'll just try to explain it, you know that? You'll have a load you can like kind of deliver to locations. And they'll say, oh, we're paying good price for this, or they're not. Hopefully they're paying a good price and you'd sell it to them. Can you reset even? I don't even think you can reset to the road. So we're just stuck like this forever. You could change the camera. But they would say, oh, you get this much money, we're paying this much money for this load, and we're selling this stuff for this much. So as she said in the intro, buy low, sell high. That's all you need to do. And then there's also like a bar where you could gamble at a slot machine type thing. And then there's people who will say like, hey, people over here want this. And you could, transport that to there to get like a better amount of money. And then you got upgrades you can do like to performance, which I was planning on showing later. But I can't because we're flying through space. It's not like I didn't try though. Like I said, this is like my 4th or maybe even 5th time I tried to record this and then problems arose. So we're going to stop it and just let it fucking fly through space and on its own. I'm sorry. It's just, shit. It's a trucking game too. It's arcadey as hell one, but I still like it. But how can I like it when it does this to me? Till next time, WhyBeAre, see ya.